make sure you're safe.
What's your name? Mine's Abigail.
You can call me Joey.
Do you have any kids?
I have a little boy.
Central. Hello!
Hi.
Congratulations to the two of you.
Thanks.
My first question is for you. You are an incredible dancer.
Thank
How much of the kind of, especially when you're, attacking people and there's the dance flourishes, how much was that kind of given to you direction from Radio Silence, and how much of it was kind of improv from you?
There definitely is. There definitely was a lot of, moments where Abigail's either, fighting or running or chasing, and she's leaping over things that have been thrown in her way, and she's pirouetting down the corridor. And getting to do that was so much fun because it definitely shows a different side to Abigail, and it was that we were trying to incorporate it into everything she'd done. No matter what she was doing, she was always doing it in a balletic form. And I mean, there is a difference from the start of the film when she's doing it more gracefully and lyrically, and when she turns into a vampire, it's more fierce. But, we had an amazing choreographer, Belinda, who was so open to so many ideas, and she threw out ideas at me and Matt and Tyler. So it was amazing to get to, experiment with that and work with that too, that side of it.
What was it like for the two of you to work together? Because you have such a cool bond in the movie that grows throughout. So what was that like for the two of you especially to get kind of close and figure out that bond between Abigail and Joey?
It was amazing. I immediately, when I met Alisha, I was already a fan of hers because I had seen Matilda and I thought she was a superstar. So I was very excited to meet her. And then I think probably the first day we met was the reading, right? The read-through, the table read. So we were all sitting around and we read the script, and she was incredible. And we just started, seeing more of each other and hanging out on set. And it was so easy to form the connection. She's such a sweetheart and she's such a professional. And her family is amazing too. So I think we got really close off set, and that really helped inform the chemistry that you see within our characters on screen.
And Melissa, you've really cut your teeth in horror so much, and I love to see how you've grown as kind of like a contemporary horror icon. So what has that been like for you to experience the reaction from fans in the horror community towards your roles and your growing presence in horror?
It's crazy to me to see the love, because it's you never really know. I feel like social media is not a good barometer really of reality.
Yeah.
But I started doing conventions recently, so I'm getting to actually like meet fans and hear from them, and it's been really mind-blowing and super just heart-filling for me, because I see how the fans are being so supportive of me, and it's so unexpected. I don't know, and I just feel so comfortable in the genre, and I love it so much. I'm a fan of horror, so now finding myself doing so many of these projects that are like connecting with people is so beautiful. It's just, I never expected that I would find myself in this position, but I'm so grateful for it. Yeah.
And are you still producing?
I am, yeah.
I remember I spoke to you a long time ago about producing, so I'm just curious how that's going and producing.
I am. Bed Rest was actually the first movie that I produced.
Yes, I spoke to you about Bed Rest, yeah.
And I have a few other projects in the pipeline that I'm trying to get off the ground. So, yeah, I want to keep having more of a hand on the projects that I'm doing and telling stories that actually have meaning and that help with the representation in not just the horror genre, but in general in the industry.
Yeah.